Not good. Not good at all. All right, that's a good one, though. And Erin, your worst take, Colin Kaepernick's interview with CBS Sports, which is making lots of headlines.
Yes, he basically says the parents who just happen to be white that opened their home to him and adopted him are basically racist. So now we criticize our parents. He's acting white because isn't that what Prince Harry is doing all over the world? So that is the joke of it all. But basically, he went on to say that he idolized Allen Iverson. Being from Philadelphia, Allen Iverson was a great basketball player, but he's no idol. He's faced felony charges for trespassing and assault. He left his wife naked outside of their gate in their suburban home. He would drink during the 76ers games illegally when he was a player, and an all-around bad guy. So that's who you idolize, Colin, not your parents, and you're saying that your upbringing was racist when they just simply adopted you. I think things have gone too far, and Colin was really not getting much attention on or off the field, so he had no one left to criticize, but he had to criticize the dear people that raised him. So this is by far my worst take of the week.
Colin Kaepernick's like a cat. He's got 9 lives, always coming back into the media. All right, Jason, we don't get a lot of viewpoints from the left on here, but you have a worst take for us.
Or in that case, interrogating somebody from the current administration. So obviously, she didn't do her due diligence. She tried to make a viral moment, and she ended up making herself a laughingstock. So that wasn't a good look for her.
Well, at least she brought stats.
John,
she brought stats. Hold on one second. Hold on, we'll get you a second. But she brought stats. And I think her point, though, is still valid, that, you can't have this many federal workers, Jason, just kind of phoning it in. No matter who the president is, this was related to the pandemic, I assume. But let's let Erin weigh in here. What do you say, Erin?
Sorry about that. There's a little bit of a delay. What is the take for Lauren Boebert today? The best take for Lauren Boebert today is that she is going to be a grandmother for the first time. So instead of letting others criticize her when the point is still valid, we should focus on something great that a woman is doing during Women's History Month.
Fairly noted. Jason, one more. You want to rebut that, or you got anything else to say there?
No, congratulations to her for being a grandmother. I appreciate that. I think one of the things that, you said Colin Kaepernick's parent, he said his parents were racist. It's not what he said. He said he had a complicated upbringing when it comes to race. And of course, when you had people who didn't have his experience, of course, that can be complicated. I don't think he was saying his parents are bad people.
Well, and he said he had a problematic childhood. We'll talk more about it. It's also part of this week's meme team.
Yes.
And we're keeping it light here. We'll talk about it and share some smiles coming up on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back. Talking about Colin Kaepernick, he's accusing his white adoptive parents of a problematic upbringing, and he says they perpetuated racism. Kaepernick talks about getting in a fight with his mom about his hair after getting cornrows. He says his mom said his hair was not professional and he, quote, looked like a little thug. Poor Cap. And we should all point out that this is all part of a new publicity tour for a book. And yeah, that's what it's all about. All right, so Cap's mad at his parents. So he took a knee right outside their house, and that's where he'll stay. Also, here's one more. This is what a lot of people think about Colin Kaepernick. Criticizing his adopted parents. Just flush it down the toilet. Is it worse than Meghan Markle and Prince Harry? I don't know. We'll let you be the judge. All right, we've been talking a lot, too, about this video that shows Jacob Chansley walking around the halls of the Capitol on January 6th, surrounded by police officers. Some are even saying Chansley was escorted through the halls of the Senate. Let's have some fun, everyone. Erin, as is customary, you go first. What do you got for us?
That January 6th Motel 6 one was really funny. But sticking with the January 6th theme, we've all seen the tapes at this point. And I went with the scene from the Titanic where they're ushering all of the passengers onto the Titanic with open arms, smiles, trays of drinks. And that's exactly what it looked like happened on January 6th. The police basically said, come on in. It's warm. Let me show you your way. Here you go.
Yes,
There they go, just opening the door. Everyone's standing there to greet you, nodding, smiling. So I think we get the idea at this point, which is really sad. Thank God that we got those tapes released to see what was really going on, and that the left is completely crawling out of their skin with this, because hopefully, although there are people in jail sitting still awaiting trial, but all those people that were convicted, hopefully now we will see some change to our justice system and actually have justice be served for all of this.
Due process. It's all we all want. All right, Matthew.
And I are here every Friday, so it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's nice to change it up.
Great to see everyone, as always. Erin Elmore, Matthew Foldy, and Jason Nichols. Have a great weekend and try to have a little fun too.
Thanks,
Happy
Anna.
Friday.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to celebrate a birthday here.